I know y'all are really scared now because you just saw in the honorable mentions that Final Fantasy VII was in honorable mentions and it's not on the list. I know. I know. YouTube, what is going on? It is yours truly, Stephen Strange, aka Sir Street Z, in the building and at your service, coming back with the latest segment of Random Tuesday. And today's Random Tuesday, it is going to be, you guessed it, a Strange Top 10. Now, what's the Strange Top 10 list consist of today? Well, I'm sorry to upset you all, but this is a Strange Top 10 RPGs of all time. Now, with that said, I already know. So let me say this before I get to the list. All right, come here. This is my list. Okay, this is my list. So you're not going to see games over here that you don't like, and it's okay. Make your own list. This is my list. And I already know this list, it wasn't designed that way, but this list is going to piss off a lot of RPG fans in advance. Sorry, but not sorry, okay? If you don't like it, post your list in the comments, alright? Put me on, show me what's up. Alright, you might have a few titles that I don't know about. So don't get mad. Get to typing. Alright, so yeah, without much talking, let's get to this list, baby. Number 10.
It's Pokemon Yellow, the special Pikachu edition for Game Boy Color, where it's you and Pikachu catching as many as you can together. Pokemon Yellow, gotta catch 'em all.
Oh yeah, put him in the air. Yep, put him in the air. You already know what it is. Like, bro, just look. I see you over there. You're raging. You're like, man, what the? Look, calm down. It's at number 10. You act like I said it was number 1 or something, or it's top 5. No, it's not there. Easy. But no, Pokemon Yellow was the step into that world for me. Like, I knew about the show, but I didn't even get into the show until later because I guess Pokemon wasn't ready for me. Yeah, I said that right. Like, no, it's not. I wasn't ready for Pokemon. No, Pokemon wasn't ready to have one of its best fans. But no, funny story about this whole shenanigans. Back in elementary school, a buddy of mine was trying to get me into the series with Red and Blue. At the time, the 64 was out and Ocarina of Time was blowing my mind, and I was like, man, I don't want to see this. Let's get back to Link and backflip. Yeah, remember, I only got hyped about Ocarina of Time because this man was busting backflips. But no, my attention was on that, and I was like, man, I don't really care about this. I don't want to see this. Fast forward to middle school, I see this kid with a clear purple Game Boy, and he's playing Pokemon Yellow, and I'm noticing Pikachu following him, and I was like, hey, I think I've seen this before, but the little guy wasn't following. He was like, oh yeah, it's the yellow version, man. It's a really cool game. You should get it, blah, blah, blah. So that summer, I go to Savannah with my grandma, and I'm like, hey, grandma, I want a Game Boy. I wanted exactly the one he had, because I was like, yo, that see-through purple joint was hard. Y'all remember those? You remember those? Here's a picture. I'll show you. This was fire back in the day. But no, funny enough, they went in the store. They didn't have the clear purple, so I just got solid purple. Vibranium, yes sir, and came out with my Pokemon game. However, it wasn't Pokemon Yellow, it was actually Pokemon the trading card game, which wasn't a bad buy. It was still solid because that game turned out to be cool too. But no, I kept that and still went back in and got my yellow version, and I've been holding up Pokeball since then, my boy. Put him in the air for all those that are Pokemon fans. But yeah, let's go on to the next one. Number 9. Coming in at number 9, we got Mega Man X Command Mission for the GameCube. Dude, bro, the idea of putting Mega Man into a turn-based scenario was absolute genius. Mwah! It was perfect. It was fire. It had X, it had Zero, it had Axel, and it had other made-up characters that fit the narrative of the story that was being told here. And funny enough, this man, Sigma, comes back again. Spoilers, I'm sorry. The game was solid, the game was cool, and most importantly, especially when it comes to me, they were bopping. Capcom knows how to make great music for their games. Hey, yo, Capcom, real talk, whoever y'all got in the studio, yo, keep that man in there, or that lady, or if it's a collab, keep them in there, man, because they are making you hits when it comes to these titles, man. Like, I understand sometimes the gameplay and the story and the visuals make the game, but nah, man, truth be told, what carries the game most of the time is the music, and that's facts. Trying to tell you. But yeah, Mega Man X Command Mission for the GameCube. On to the next one. Number 8. Yo, Super Mario RPG for the Super Nintendo. Listen. This was another great genius idea by Square and Nintendo, combining another iconic lovable character and throwing them in the realm of turn-based gloriness. Look, man, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all at that time was like, you're gonna take this side-scroller, brick-breaking, creature-hopping person with power-ups and put him in a turn-based setting. How the hell is that gonna work? Like this. Like this. And it was fire. It was dope. It told a great story. Gave us lovable characters like the GOAT Gino. Put some respect on Gino's name. He should have been in Smash, not as a Mii costume, but as his own solid character. I don't care what y'all say, it doesn't matter. The game was actually pretty fire and dope, and it was very exciting to play. And if y'all haven't played it yet, you should go back and play it, or wait till it comes out on the Switch in HD greatness. Yes, it's coming back out. They're remaking it in HD, and it looks beautiful. It looks great, and we're gonna be diving head first into this remake magic. So yeah, there you go. There's your chance to go experience greatness in better visuals if that's your thing, you know, because some of y'all spoiled, man. Y'all don't appreciate what makes games. It's fun and music. It's never been about the visuals. So I'm gonna need y'all to cut that out, and you know what I'm saying, stop crying about a freaking rock in a tree, please. Let's move on. Number 7. At number 7, we got Mana Khemia, Alchemist of Our Vest for PlayStation 2. this one I came across on accident, man. Like, I was definitely on this hunt for interesting RPGs, and this was one of them. First of all, the whole thing is in like a school setting, and unlike your traditional RPGs where you level up by going out and fighting and just getting stronger from fighting, no. You level up by gathering materials that you got from fighting monsters outside and this and that, and bringing them back to your school and to your dorms, and you're using alchemy to create certain items. Your skill tree or your level grid levels you up pertaining to everything you created through alchemy. The more you create, that's how strong you got. So that was an interesting twist on it, and the characters are cool or dope, and the music is a little catchy sometimes. Like they got a few bops in there that'll have you bopping to the melodies while you're doing your thug dizzle. But no, great game, bro. Great game, cool cast of characters. Check it out if you haven't checked it out already. The last thing I've seen of this, I don't know if it's on anything new as far as the PS5 goes or anything like that. But if you still have hold of a PSP or through emulation, you can go ahead and find it for PS2 emulation or for PSP emulation, whichever you prefer. I would suggest you go ahead and give this game a shot. Let's go to the next one. Number 6.
So Ness is a kid who enjoys hanging out with his friends and going on fun adventures. And now's a great time to get to know Ness's story and more, because Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings are available to anyone with a Nintendo Switch Online membership. Now, onto this quaint little town that also happens to be the site of a mysterious meteor crash. And Ness here is the curious type and simply had to investigate. There, he meets a bee. Okay, but it's not really a bee, but it is from the future, and it utters a prophecy about a boy who will stop a great evil, setting off a bizarre series of events. No, there aren't any mage lords or dreary dungeons in this RPG. In this story, you control Ness and his friends, who are ordinary kids with extraordinary potential and a knack for standing up to mean people.
I know. Y'all got your pitchforks and you're screaming and you're pissed off trying to figure out how in the hell is one of the most cult-followed RPGs known to man at your number 6 spot. What are you doing, Strange? Look, man, like I said, calm down. This is my list, man. Make your own list. Just enjoy the show. Anyway, Earthbound for Super Nintendo was a mind-blowing experience. This game was the birth of the young psychic homie Ness, which, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know about this kid until Smash Bros, really. And then when I found out what game it came from, that's when I finally went back and gave the game a shot and was like, hey, yo, this game is goddamn fire. Like, wow, wow! If y'all haven't played this game yet, listen, bro, you got ways. You got so many ways to experience this title. I would highly suggest that y'all go check this title out, man. It told a great story, had great twists and bends, and just very, I would say not necessarily emotional, but it's like it really messes with your mind. Not in a bad way, but like it really makes you like think about stuff as far as what's going on beyond the game, like here in life, like what's going on in your life, making you appreciate the finer things that you got going on here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the mindset it kind of puts you in as you traverse deeper into this game, and it's just a trip. It's a big trip. But yeah, Earthbound, man. Y'all haven't played that already. Y'all slipping, bro. Especially if you're an RPG fan. Find a way to get your hands on Earthbound. Yes, sir. Let's move on. Number 5. Squall is the best. Final Fantasy character. Yes, he is the goal of all time. He's swaggy. There's no stopping. Yo, listen. Once again, I hear y'all. I hear y'all. Strange. You put Final Fantasy VIII on the list at number 5. Bull. If we don't see Final Fantasy VII on this list, I told you I'm gonna need y'all to calm down and relax, right? This is my list. Make your own list. Damn it. Final Fantasy VIII. Yo, this was my introduction to the Final Fantasy series. I didn't know this world was a thing. And then the other part that tripped me out was, wait a minute, this is 8. Where are the other ones? Where's 1 through 7? So it was thanks to this that I decided to venture back and see what was cracking. Now I know majority of y'all, for y'all first one was 7, and that's cool. Like, no, I played 7 through and through. It took me a while to finally play through 7 because damn those Popeye graphics. But no, man, like, and I know during those times I was spoiled. I went against my own rule even back then. I'm a slave to it. I apologize. I finally went back and said, you know what? Everyone is saying this is a great experience that I should experience, and I should just do my best to just ignore the Popeye graphics and play the game for what it was meant to be played as. And then 64 games. Sony, you ruined everything. But we still rock with you somewhat. Final Fantasy VIII, man. Come on, bro. You got lovable cast. You got lovable music. You got an interesting love story, man. Like, I ain't really think I would be into love stories. Like, what? But no, the action in that joint was definitely clean, definitely fire. And in a nutshell, it kind of taught us young men to, like, you know, to take on the world as a man. Don't be a pushover. Grow some balls. This is your time. You don't need your big sis to carry you everywhere and hold you by your hand and all. Nah, man, you gotta become him. Become the lion. Get out there and take care of business. Be the lead of your squad. Everybody's relying on you. For God's sake, your last name is Lionheart. Meanwhile, you got what? Cloud Strife. You're striving to be better than the guy you're trying to copy. I know. Let me not star. We like Cloud. Don't get it twisted. I like Cloud. Cloud's cool. But let's be honest. Let's be yo, keep it a Pokeball with me. Y'all know, if it wasn't for Zach, there would be no Cloud. Tell me I'm wrong. And if you think I'm lying, I got this for you. No, I'm playing. I ain't about that. Don't go see. It's a joke. Call out. Final Fantasy VIII. If y'all haven't experienced that yet, what are y'all doing, man? Y'all missing out on one of the swaggiest main characters in the Final Fantasy series. Facts. I don't think there's been another cleaner character yet, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like, I mean, you know, Zidane is cool, but he ain't got the squall drip, bro. I don't know. I guess with that's just, it's the first one for me, and he's the coolest looking character out of the entire series, and that's just what it is. I don't know. Until you get into the realm of like 11 and 14, where you can create your own character, that's when it dare to change, because your character always gonna be the coolest character out of everything. I'm just saying. But yeah, Final Fantasy VIII, number 5. Let's go to the next one. Number 4.
As the terrible war against the Lich King continues, the proud defenders of Azeroth fight to secure a lasting peace. But there can be no peace when the world itself is devoured by rage. An ancient evil has risen, determined to shake Azeroth to its foundations. And the world will never be the same. As the elements battle for supremacy, Kalimdor and the Eastern Kingdoms have been transformed.
Coming in at number 4, we have Seiken Densetsu 3 for the Super Nintendo, aka Trials of Mana. Look, I found out later that was his English title. Real talk. Like, I'm talking about later. I'm talking about the time that the Switch came out. When they revealed the HD remake, I was like, I know what this is. Oh, I know what this is. The Seiken Densetsu. Oh my gosh. That's when I found out the American title. But yeah, no, another one of Square's genius projects, man. Like, yo, can we give Square their flowers, bro? Like, Square was on a roll when it came to these joints, man. They knew how to make some RPGs. Trying to tell you, bro, Square had it on lock, bro. But no, another great title here, man. Like, it tells the story of the Mana Tree. We always hear stories about the Mana Tree, and you know how, you know, the world is on the brink of destruction because all these neighboring kingdoms is trying to gather power for their kingdoms and so on and so forth, trying to cause a war. You know what it is. But at the same token, it still in its own way told a great story and had interesting characters to choose from to go on this grand journey, and the music still carried as well. What I say, man, if your music ain't popping, the game is probably gonna be boring as hell. But no, this game was really cool. You had a choice between, you had to pick a team of 3 people, and you had a choice between 6 different unique characters with unique abilities, and it was dope, man. It was really dope. It was a great experience. Definitely has a lot of replay value because at that point you kind of want to go through the story with the other characters and see how their story started and how they ended up on that particular journey. Fire game, man. Really dope. If you haven't played Seiken Densetsu 3, aka Trials of Mana, you're missing out, man. I would highly advise that y'all do go back and play the Super Nintendo version first and then play the remake that came on the Switch, so you can like understand and appreciate what they did to like bring this to the full forefront and the visuals they really wanted us to have it in. Straight up, it's a great game, man. Check that joint out. Let's go. Number 3. Coming in at number 3. I know. I see you. You're still upset. You're still mad. Calm down. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright. No, number 3. We have one of the goats of this thing, the Osiris of the RPG realm, Chrono Trigger. Square. What is going on over there, y'all? I know y'all, see, cause Square, y'all slick, man. Y'all be hearing the fans screaming and crying and pleading to give us your greatness remade and brought to life. But y'all probably like, we're gonna wait. That something we give y'all is about to piss y'all off to the brink of we're gonna lose everything if we don't bust out the ace in the hole. And that's probably when y'all are going to be like, hey, guess what's coming out this year? Like, that's when y'all gonna give us the HD remake. I can't stand y'all, Square. Y'all piss me off because y'all did the same thing with Final Fantasy VII remake. Y'all gave us lightning not once, not twice, but 3 times. And when everybody was pissed off and upset, what did y'all do? Hey, guess what? I got something special in here. Stay right there. Hold on. Just 1 second. I was like, I hate y'all. I freaking hate y'all. Now y'all want to give us Final Fantasy VII remake after y'all gave us that freaking demo a long time ago on the 3 and was like, where the hell is this game? Chrono Trigger was a very, very beautiful RPG, man. Like, memorable and lovable cast of characters, music, is just, man, it's so soothing to the ears, it's soothing to the soul, and it just carries you on through this magnificent journey of traveling through time and meeting new people and experiencing new things as far as your history and life within this story and in this game. And on top of all that, it's being backed by one of the greatest anime artists of all time, Akira Toriyama. Get that man his flowers. Like, if you don't know who this guy is, like, truthfully, you've been under the rock that's under the rock. Like, are you serious, my guy? Akira Toriyama is the art designer for the house-known anime known to man, Dragon Ball, or Dragon Ball Z. Art style is loved everywhere, man, and the fact that he's been incorporating that art style in some of these games, i.e. Chrono Trigger, Dragon Quest, and so on and so forth. Like, it's a new title coming out that I think it was in the Sony thing. I'm gonna have to go back and look at it. I forgot what it's called, Sand something, I forgot. But yeah, no, Akira Toriyama, go artist, man. Y'all got this guy behind the project with the characters and everything, and yo, like, you got yourself a good time with this one, bro. Like, straight up good time. I know this goes without saying, but if you haven't played this yet, bro, what are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Get your hands on some Chrono Trigger action, bro. Seriously, it's a great game. It's a great game. If anything, it's got great music too. Y'all should definitely hit that joint up. Alright? Now, let's go on. This is getting scary. Y'all are losing it, man. Stop biting your nails. Number 2.
Great Commander, this way.
So, this is her. Indeed. Put her in custody. Is this really necessary?
It is His Majesty, Emperor Dole's command to take that girl into custody.
Who is she?
That is not your concern.
Yeah. Nah, like, hands down. Yo, hands down. Sony Computer Entertainment America. Yo. Y'all made a hit with this one, man. This right here. The Legend of Dragoon for PlayStation 1. Yo. Music. Like, y'all know how I am about the music. Music, fire, unique, crazy hard. I love the music throughout this entire journey. Alright? Characters, pretty damn solid. From Dart, from Rose, to Lavitz and on. Great cast of characters. Fire. The art style for that time, different. The battle mechanic, not seen before. Like, dude, the direction that they went with this game was, oh my goodness. Like, I like it here. I love it here. This is The Legend of Dragoon is one of those games that, once again, goes without saying, has to be played once or experienced. The story, the characters, the music, the battling, the transforming into the dragoons, like the whole thing is dope. Is dope, man. really dope. I don't want to go too deep into the story, like giving y'all bits and pieces, because I don't want to spoil anything, just in case y'all haven't messed with it and y'all want to try it eventually. And speaking of trying it, it is in the PlayStation Shop. It's in the PlayStation Classic for free if you got Premium or Plus, I think. If you got one of those two, you're good. You can go ahead and download that joint right now and give the game a shot, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all, like most of y'all told me when it came to 7. Look, I know we're in the era of the 5 and everything looks crispy and beautiful. Bypass that. Just ignore those visuals and just experience greatness. Because that's what this was, man. The Legend Dragoon, people are upset that it never got a sequel. But I'm gonna be honest with you, like the way it ended, it didn't need a sequel. It didn't need a sequel at all. This was a perfect book closer for this story. And you know, I'm being real. I'm being real. I would be confused if they just happened to come out of nowhere with, and here we go, Legend Dragoon sequel. I'm like, why? What are you gonna talk about in this one? You're gonna start a whole new story? What are you gonna do? You're gonna pull a Final Fantasy and a Dragon Quest and just have a new journey with new Dragoon warriors? Like, what are you gonna do? No, if anything, what they need to do is give this game its proper flowers by HD remaking it. That's the only thing that would really have fans like. I'm trying to tell you, like y'all, this is another one. This is another one that if y'all pulled out the vault, oh, you would get the folks screaming with joy. It'll be an amazing thing. I don't know. I just only know Sony Computer Entertainment America. I don't know any other. I don't know the other team that was behind this thing, but whoever it is, man, whoever has the rights to it or whatnot, hey man, go ahead and get find your little squad, put them together, and let's get this joint remade, man. Show us the vision y'all wanted us to see when y'all made it on PlayStation 1. I guarantee you that joint would look so hard. You already got fans out here making the scenes and stuff like that, and it's like, bro, if they did this, man,
Where my wallet at?
I'm gonna just throw it at you, man. Here, take it. But yeah, on to the next one, the last one. Hey, hold your horses. Before we get to the last one, I got honorable mentions. Yeah, we got honorable mentions. So let's get them out the way right here. Alright, here we are. Now I know y'all are really scared now, because you just saw in the honorable mentions that Final Fantasy VII was in honorable mentions, and it's not on the list. I know. Like I said, 8 was my introduction to Final Fantasy. I experienced 7 later. So here we go. Number 1. Coming in at number 1, my introduction to the RPG world, period. Saga Frontier 2 for PlayStation 1. Yo, during that time, like, this was, I think this was middle school for me. I think this was middle school. I was in middle school. It was probably, I think I was either 13 or 14. And by the way, both Saga Frontier and Final Fantasy VIII was introduced to me at the same time, but I experienced Saga Frontier first. And during those times, man, the visual effects in battle just had me like glued to the screen. And then they were jamming another Square hit. Like I said, Square was dominating this scene, man. I don't know how to explain this to y'all, bro. They were dominating the scene with this thing, man. No, man, Saga Frontier told 2 interesting stories. One about a young man that was just unfortunate as a young man and had to do everything in his power to make a name for himself and try to make things right with his family. Another one about an explorer that was trying to find this ancient artifact or some ancient something, and he just went on this grand journey to try and find it, just like his grandfather before him. I think it was his grandfather, great-grandfather, something like that. Something along the lines of following in his ancestors' footsteps to try and find said thing. But no, visually during that time it looked great, man. It looked amazing, and bro, I don't care. I would rock some Saga Frontier 2 right now, bro. I'm trying to tell you, the game was great, told a great story, and well, you can't expect less from Square, man. Square at that time was, man, they were home run after home run after home run when it came to these titles, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you. But yep, no, I know, I'm sorry that what y'all believe should be number 1 is not number 1. But like I said, this is my list, y'all. This is my list. This is basically my childhood in a nutshell, this list. This is how it is for me, bro. This is what matters. With that said, if you got a better list, guess what you can do? Man, show me in the comments. Show me your 10, man. Let's see what you got. You think you got a better list than me? Cause my list is fire. I don't care what nobody says. I got a fire top 10. But yeah, if you got a better list, man, let me know in the comments, man. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss it, man. You know, school me on the joints that I didn't mention in the honorable mention or that's not on my list, and I may give it a try right here on the channel, man. Hey. Why not, man? Why not? Let's not be upset with each other. Let's make it work. It'll probably be exciting for y'all to see me try some of the titles that I didn't mention. And I think I would be interested in it too, because I like RPGs all day, every day. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. That's it for the top 10 list. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Like I said, make sure y'all comment, share, like, subscribe, and I shall await your return to Dimension 87. Y'all know how I ended. We out this piece. Salute, deuces, and I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace. I'm out.